Hi, and welcome to Faith into Greatness. Today I wanted to talk about discerning child abuse from discipline. Sometimes it could be a little hard to figure out whether or not a child is being abused or if the parent is just trying to discipline the child. After all, as a parent, it is our job to guide our children and to discipline them so that this world does not discipline them in the harshest, most severe way, right? If we can show them the right way, then hopefully, God willing, with God's protection, they will be safe and okay, right? You give them the wisdom and the knowledge as they grow up in this life. I remember my stepson complaining that his mom yelled at him all the time and all this stuff. And then I asked him, I said to him, well, is she yelling at you because you're not listening to her at all? Or is she yelling at you because she's frustrated or she's upset or whatever? And so, he would, look at me and laugh and smile. And I'd say, I think she's yelling at you because you're not listening to her. And that's probably stressing her out, excuse me. And in turn, that's going to cause you stress because she's upset and frustrated because you don't listen. I remember my stepson telling me that his teacher was mean and yelling at him and yelling at other students. And I said, well, is she yelling at you guys? Or are you guys driving her absolutely crazy and not listening? We have to be able to speak to our children. And, with children, it's so sweet because they're so pure of heart. And when they aren't telling the truth, right, their faces change, their lips purse, they look away, they look down, and it's so incredibly funny and adorable. It's important to have open communication and dialogue with your children and with other children so that you can be a safe place for those kids in this world. So many kids aren't heard, and so many kids are vulnerable and they're getting abused, and it's going unnoticed. Some signs that a child is being abused. 1, they're scared to be around that person. If they demonstrate fear or the complete opposite of fear once they're in that person's presence, then you know that that person has been quieted or instructed not to speak on certain matters, and it'll become obvious because the child will express certain instances where they felt scared or something happened, and you can tell that they were told or instructed not to speak on certain things. Other ways, the child's behavior will start to change here and there, and you'll just be scared to speak. A child who's truly abused, who is truly going through something traumatic, is probably not going to tell anybody about it for fear of the outcome of what would come from that. I hope this message blesses everybody. I hope we can protect our children as best as we can, and let's teach them the right way and to discipline them the best way that we can. Take care and God bless.